जय बोलिए श्री अन्नपूर्णा माता की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते। हरि ओम। When a jeev is born, he has more of weakness than strength. Weakness means that through which some opportunity is lost. If somebody is handicapped, so he may not be able to run, his running opportunity is lost. If somebody can't see, his seeing opportunity is lost. So he has the weakness of prarabdha, then he has the weakness of mind, he has the weakness of thinking, he has the weakness of samskar. So around 4 or 5 areas are the areas where he grapples. Weakness means on the issue you have to think a lot. It keeps you involved and not evolved. That entangles you. You don't find a way. It sucks your attention. It's a painful attention seeking. That is called weakness. A great people, greatest kind of people like Devaki ji and Yashoda ji also have the weakness of prarabdha. 6 children of Devaki were killed in front of her eyes, smashed. Dasharath ji had to die a death in which none of his son was present in front of him. So, these great people are not saved from the weaknesses. So one is weakness of prarabdha, where some issue, something will keep you very occupied, will make you feel helpless. Feeling of helplessness will be there with some person, with some incident, with some kind of financial situation, or body situation, or house situation. Second weakness is weakness of the mind, where I cannot control, where I feel my calm, krodh, etc. are overpowering. My laziness may be overpowering. So, Gurudev used to say, mind is a clerk. If clerk is not okay, the master can't implement his plans. So there are many ideals in your life, but mind will not allow it to implement it, because it is having its own whims and fancies. Third weakness, and therefore if mental weakness is there, a person will study, he will know a lot, but there is no implementation, there is no translation of his knowledge into living. It is, knowledge will be different, life will be different. Like you put oil in the water, you can separately see oil and water. Similarly, mind is different, knowledge is different. You can see in your life, knowledge and my mind are not mixing. But if you put oil in oil, the oil will not be seen. Similarly, when knowledge is different from the mind, our mind is not able to expand its emotions. It is not an inclusive mind, it's an exclusive mind. Exclusive is a very good word nowadays, but here your meaning is different. It's a mind which has uncontrollable mind. Second weakness, a jeev is born with this. From the childhood he will be there. He has brought this from the last birth. third weakness is weakness of thinking properly. The cause and effect relation he is not able to establish. When you say he is not a good thinker or he is not good in this mathematics, he is not able to relate cause and effect. He attributes a wrong cause to the effect. Or to create an effect, he starts making a wrong cause. Praman is not okay. He is not. Duryodhana had this problem. He could not know that adharma cause will create a wipeout of his family. Dhritarashtra had those problems. These people were those who had Bhagwan Shri Krishna darshan hundreds of times in their life. Not one, two times. Not once or twice, hundreds of times they had Bhagwan Krishna darshan. Avatar Kal, they were in Avatar Kal. So if these people couldn't understand, so what to say of people like us? And most terrible weakness is that sanskar pressure is there. If you go ahead in life, in your childhood you wouldn't have thought that this samskar also I will have. It can be any vasana. 10th class vasana and bachelor's vasana is different. Bachelor's vasana and job person's vasana is different. It keeps you involved, it keeps a person very much, something painfully forces me to do something or don't want. And therefore, these consumes lives after lives, not day after day, not years after year, not decades after decades. And a person is totally helpless. You know what is the problem? I see this is a paperweight. I say, throw it. I can throw it. It is easy to deal with the seen thing. I said, throw the mind. You can't throw the mind. It is unseen thing. Prarabdha is unseen. You don't know what next will come now. You don't know what next thought will come. You know what samskar, they are all unseen. Therefore, COVID was difficult to handle. If I could see virus is coming, we would have ran away. Or let us call the police. Or everybody will have some gun, let us shoot it. A virus was in the polythene, it was in the handle, it was in the car. Somewhere inside the house, still they got it. Some didn't go outside. Still they got it, like you got it. She was the most careful person in the ashram. If somebody was most careful, it was her. And if somebody was most careless, you guess who was there? Prithviraj. He didn't get. Every now and then going out. After that, I went. Who gives to me? It is difficult to handle an unseen enemy. Prarabdha, man, buddhi, samskar are unseen. It is unseen, and anything more unseen it is, more powerful it is. Seen world is less powerful than the unseen world. If body is there, you can throw a person, get out. He can fall. But you can't make the mind get out. You can't make the sanskar, but you can burn the body. The dead body is burned, but mind is not burned. Vasanas are not burned. Ego is not burned. Person will be born with the same ego and same vasanas. So you are not dealing with the bhautik thing. You are dealing with something which is not bhautik. And we are very extrovert people. We don't have the time to see inside. And therefore, we are easy victims of these four areas. And they make us buffeted. We are buffeted by that. I don't want to do that, but I did. I don't want to think, but I think. I don't want this prarabdha, but this prarabdha is coming. I don't want this samskar, but I have it. I want to throw it off, I want to burn it, but it's not burning. Please note my point. A powerful unseen alone can deal with the unseen. And that powerful unseen is Devi. She is pervading all samskar. She is pervading all prarabdha. She knows, she has Ichha Shakti, Gyan Shakti, Kriya Shakti, you heard few days back. And therefore, she alone can tackle it. It is always a wise thing to understand where is a snag and what is the solution. You know where you need grace, where you cannot deal alone. As long as body level things are there, it is dealable. I have a health issue, I can go to the doctor, spend money, he will operate or he will give medication and I may be cured. I have an issue in my room, I can call electrician, plumber, he'll sort it out. I don't need God there immediately. But something which moment it crosses the seen area, you are helpless. And you just don't know what to do here. And there you need, it's not that there is no solution, but we are not taking solution. There the solution is faith in that infinite mother, calling, surrendering, propitiating, invoking. That is the secret there. That is the one through which you can ask her. Prayer is not in the area where you are controlling something. Prarabdha, prayatna and prarthana. There are three pra. Prarabdha, prayatna and prarthana. Prarthana. So one is the prarabdha. Then you did effort. Not that you did not do any effort. You only know that you did effort, but it didn't work. If effort had worked, prarthana is not required. Third pra is not required. Effort didn't work. I tried. Not that I didn't try. I really ran from pillar to post. Not that I didn't try to control my mind. I did part, I did jap, I did meditation. I did fasting. I did something, but that was not sufficient. I need some help from unseen areas. Like the small baby, sometimes it can't turn also. It needs a help. It knows it is hot, but it can't take the clothes out. He's hungry, but he can't feed himself. He cries, but he doesn't know where is the pain and how to remove. Mosquito may bite, but he has no sense that he can, from his hand, he can do like this and mosquito will be killed. He just cries. We may be grown up physically, but spiritually, emotionally, we are still infants. And we need someone to take very serious care of me. Like the elder child is there, he will find his food, he will find his clothes, he'll find how to go out. He knows that electric wire will give shock. He knows there's a hot water. If I touch, I'll get burned. He knows this food is right to eat, not right to eat. He's 10 year, 20 year. But that 5 months or 7 months old baby, 1 year baby doesn't know. He can put his hand in the hot water. He can touch the electric wire which can give shock. Or he can try to climb something where he will fall down after some time. He doesn't know his hit and ahit. He doesn't know what is he start eating the mud or anything he is putting in the mouth. He doesn't know all these things. As he needs more serious attention from the mother. Elder one doesn't need, he find out. But this baby needs, for him mother is all the time required. He has to be all the time under observation. What is he eating? Where has he gone? What is he doing? Why is so quiet? What he has done? Where is he? He is not in the house. Where he has ran away. So there are 100 times mother. You need very cautious mother. Mother who is all the time, her eyes is there. So on these 4 areas, we need a cosmic mother who can tackle these 4 areas. But that mother says, you don't call me. You don't think I am your mother. Then why should I come to you? When you don't call me, when you don't understand me, when you don't appreciate me, then you go through your own processes. Well, no, I pray. Your prayer is dry. Prayer is not effective unless it gets the vehicle of stotras. Stotras are the vehicle through which prayer is carried. Stotra done with tapasya and austerity carries the prayer. It's the carrier of your prayer. You have not done, you are doing prayer with a non-melted mind. Somebody laughs and says, give me some money. Give me money. You see, he is healthy, he is fine, he is smiling. Your desire to give money will be lesser. You see somebody crying and say, give me some money, I have to get my food. Then your desire to give that money will be more. We are drunk in drinking the wine of our attachment, aversions, ego. And then with that mind we pray sometime laughingly. Swami Abhedananda used to say, जो बात हंसी में कही जाएगी, हंसी की प्रार्थना हंसी में खत्म हो जाएगी. हंसी में कही हुई बात और प्रार्थना हंसी में ही खत्म हो जाएगी. हमने तो बनाया नहीं मदर को, माँ बुलाए नहीं. Sometimes when mother gets upset, you know what she says? हमें बातें नहीं करनी तुमसे. Do whatever you want to do. Every mother must have said this. There is no mother in this universe who has not said this. I don't have to talk to you. Do whatever you want. When the baby doesn't obey or she is troubling a lot, then mother says, you do. I will not talk to you. And sometimes child is happy also. Interesting thing is that is more painful. He is playing. When mother again comes, believe I'm not talking to you. She reminds, I'm not talking to you. Again she says, I'm not talking to you. मैं बातें नहीं करनी तुमसे, तुम जो मर्जी सो करो. And he knows how to engage himself. He is not coming. He has some other thing, phone, etc. Something again. He keeps himself busy to avoid that mood. And after 1-2 hours, when again she will shout to get the attention. Similarly, as you said, when somebody doesn't obey you, you lose interest in him. If somebody doesn't obey me, I also lose interest. You do whatever you want. You are not in my sankalp. Well, Swamiji, keep me in your prayer. You didn't obey me anything. Why should I keep in my prayer? I have no interest. No interest. You do whatever you want, wherever you want to go, you go. I have already told you, I have lost. Topic is over. Similarly, compare yourself with the mother. She said, you don't get angry. She said inside, you don't do this. She said, you don't do that. I kept on doing. She has lost interest in me. God losing interest is like the baby without a mother. Now he will eat something, he will go somewhere, he'll put his hand in the hot water, he will fall down and nobody will lift up. And therefore, this Annapoorna Stotram is again calling back. The same baby goes, same child goes, and he says, Ma, I'm sorry. Mother is not giving any response. He said, I told you, do whatever you want. I will not give you food, you can take the food from there. Then he says, I'm very sorry. Sorry is also like obliging initially. So after few hours, when the sorrow is very intense sorry and that child starts crying, saying sorry, then mother's heart melts. Sorry is his stuti actually. I mean, you do so much and I troubled you, I'm very sorry. As that child says and mother melts, similarly when we go to our cosmic mother, and this is the way to say sorry through Annapoorna Stotram, then that mother will melt and she will again protect these 5 areas and lift us. Let us now chant this. I hope this is clear. We will chant from the first verse because the stotras are beautiful and it is good to chant. I hope all of you have the नहीं हिंदी में नहीं है, transliteration is there. Who is there sitting? Who is this? अच्छा प्रिया जी का, प्रिया जी का है, दान कर गई क्या? अच्छा जल्दी में चलेंगे, हमें लगा दान कर गई. नरेश टुफला जिसको दे गई सब. Let us now chant. Beautiful lines are there. I have one request. Please chant one stotra every day. Before you go to take food, just chant one paragraph. It will hardly take 1 minute to 1 minute. Maximum 1 minute. Let us now chant. Nityanand kari vara bhaya kari, saundarya ratna kari, nirdhuta khil ghor pavan kari, प्रत्यक्ष माहेश्वरी प्रालेयाचल वंश पावन करी, काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलंबन करी. मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी नाना रत्न विचित्र भूषण करी, हेमांबराडंबरी मुक्ताहार विलंबमान विलसत, भक्षोज कुंभांतरी काश्मीरा गरुवासिता रुचिकरी, काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलंबन करी. मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी योगानंद करी रिपुक्षय करी, धर्मैक्य निष्ठा करी चंद्रार कानल भासमान लहरी त्रैलोक्य रक्षा करी सर्वैश्वर्य करी तपः फल करी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलंबन करी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी कैलासाचल कंदरालय करी गौरी उमा शांकरी कौमारी निगमार्थ गोचर करी ह्यूंकार बीजाक्षरी मोक्ष द्वार कवाट पाटन करी काशीपुराधीश्वरी भिक्षां देहि कृपावलंबन करी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी मातान्नपूर्णेश्वरी. We had seen the two lines of the fourth verse, and we will see the third line of the fourth verse. See, moksha dwar kavat patan kari. Moksha dwar kavat. Kavat means kapat. The closed door, the door of liberation which is closed. Patan kari means she breaks it open. Moksha, we think I don't want moksha, as if somebody is distributing. बोले बाहर मोक्ष रखा है, ले लेना तुम भी आज, कल तक खत्म हो जाएगा. I have met people who came to me and he said, I don't want moksha. I'm like, who is giving you? I am not giving, neither you have option to take or no. They don't know what is moksha, they don't know what is bondage. Every moment we are striving for moksha only. Mam vartmanu vartante manushya parth sarvasha. When I say no, that I am working for money. I am working to get money, that means because of not having money or I have limitation. I experience limitation in I, and therefore I want to break that limitation. For what I am feeling limited, I am getting afraid to get it. I have a notion that not having the money is equal to sorrow. And therefore I am working hard to get the money. Therefore I am removing the limitation that I don't have money. I am not getting money. I am removing a limitation that I don't have money. And if somebody does not have a limitation that he will, so he is actually striving to get mukti from that limitation. So he is working for liberation in the wrong direction. Somebody said, I want to marry. I don't think so I can live without marriage. Because he is thinking he cannot live without having a spouse. He thinks that without having, and he is getting married to get out of his limitation that I feel that without a spouse I cannot live. My life is very lonely. At times I feel lost. I just cry alone. After marriage I'll make other couples also cry. So I feel alone. I just feel whom to share my emotions, whom to talk to, whom to share. I need a leaning shoulders. In life, I need somebody whom I can confess, who can talk, who can be a company. Only one person such is required, who is my soulmate. These are the facts of ordinary human beings. I need somebody to, take the load off my mind. I need to talk to somebody. Not that very serious talks are there, just I need somebody to give me some importance also. I feel I'm not important for anybody in this world. At times I feel I'm not important. I'm just a redundant portion of this world. Parents think me as a burden. Koi to ho. So this sense of limitation that I'm feeling, to remove this, Vedanta says Atma is unlimited. You don't need, you are Swatantra. You alone are. And I'm feeling I'm alone. Only alone they have shifted. It's a grammatical position just, and I'm suffering so much alone. I need, if I had, and then I get married, then I have limitation of child. Well, if I had, in my family, daughter is not getting born. Only sons are there. Since 4th generation, daughters have not come. And all sons are coming. Some say daughter only daughters are there. Sons are not there. You superimpose some limitation and work to get out of limitation. Problem is not having outside. Problem is feeling of limited by something inside. If you can get this point, and this is what I said in this today discussion interview was there, that we don't understand this point. In my life personally, I tell you, never thought of even working or earning or marriage, etc. came in mind when I was the pink of my youth. Some are here still, they are crossing their pink. So, that thought I never felt limited because I had less money. I left the house, I had hardly any money, I had no medicine, I had no food, I had hardly few rupees, 50, 60, something like that. And hardly 2 sets of clothes. Nothing. And plenty of good books. But never I felt because I didn't have money, therefore I should earn, therefore I should marry, therefore I should have a life where I need somebody to share, or let us go to some foreign country and enjoy, and go to some holiday destination. I mean, in my house, holiday means that in the same city, go to some park. Even that other city was not considered. In that city, park is a distance of half an hour. And you go there, you can at the most eat chocolate, ice cream. I still know softy was there. Their cone. Softy was there. At the means eats chocolate, softy chaat. In 1 hour, 2 hour, come back. इतना ही हॉलिडे का मतलब था. Not going out of station, out of city also. Forget about the countries. Nowadays the children pass 12th class something, not also with good marks. They give a holiday in England, Australia. Marks and destination should match. That also was. But let me tell you, I never felt that I should go out. Neither I will go to my father and say, this food is better. You are working only for moksha. But problem is, you are trying to remove limitation outside, and it is false limitation and is inside. And the moment you discover this beautiful fact, that I can tackle it inside, and instead of struggling outside, I can be free at that very moment. I'm fine, I'm not lonely. I think I am lonely. Even if somebody comes with me, then it will be more trouble. He will remove some aspect of my loneliness, no doubt. But I have to carry the burden. And he will make me lonely because of some other issue. Loneliness means you have impression but no expression. Impression without expression is called loneliness. On that area you can't express, and therefore everybody is lonely in certain areas. Every wife is lonely in front of husband. Every husband is lonely on certain areas. You live with child, you live with the 10 family people. You wanted this from husband, you wanted this from wife, but you could not get. Loneliness is not absence of somebody. It's the presence of impression where prarabdha is not there. Impression without expression. And you miss it. You miss if I had such. If I miss this from the situation. I dismiss from this person. If at all my husband had given me this kind of love. If at all my wife could have given me this kind of love. If my prarabdha could have given me, I am suffering internally. So don't think this loneliness goes away. Loneliness is in the crowd also. When you discover this fact that Atma cannot be lonely. Why? Or when God is there, I cannot be lonely. I have discovered to talk to the mother. I have discovered to see her inside. It is better to live like that rather to carry the load of somebody in my life. I'll sort the problem where it is. Let me sort it where it is. This is the difference between seeker. Today she was asking, jap sadhana is good. I said, first define sadhana. Doing jap is not a sadhana. Doing puja is not a sadhana. They are rituals. When you discover that problem is in me, of my limitation, first become sadhak, then you do sadhana. Sadhana is for sadhak. Otherwise, it is some kind, you are attaining jap can be for it. Ravana was one of the greatest pujaris was Ravana. He was the japist also. He was not a sadhak. Sadhak is when you discover that if I am feeling limited, I will sort it where it is. It is not because I don't have money. It's not because I don't have wife. It's not because I don't have power. I have a self-made prison inside. Situational prison is not there. I have emotional and ignorance-made prison. I myself am feeling that if this is not happening, I am going to be very sad. I'm very sad because of this. I'm very angry because of this. You imagine, you cooked. It is notional cooking, emotional cooking. Let me sort it out. Let me give time to my mind. Let me give time to my satsang. And I got it out. I'm free. I'm feeling free. I didn't go. I didn't have money. I didn't have power, but still I'm feeling on the top of the world. This is sadhu. When you deal your situations by two things, either faith or knowledge, you have become seeker. Either you bring infinite faith and love of God or Goddess, or either you know the knowledge of the self. There are only two ways. You become a seeker. And for everything you go inside and seek it. And this unlimited self that I discover, which we are talking in the morning class, Jnana Dev Mukti, if you remember, one line had come today. Only which text is going on? Mandashi. Oh. Morning class. Mandashi was there. Okay. So, that was there. All of a sudden you don't remember in one split moment. It takes some time, like a tube light. So when a person is a seeker, it's not that easy to become from sansar. In few moments of a day we are a seeker. All the time we think he is responsible for my problem. He disturbs me. If I had a proper clothes I could have put on. If I had a proper house I could have made. Every time we are dialing outside. I always tell example. Once a person went to doctor. The doctor, in this world, everything has pain. I touched my book today, I had a pain. I touched the horn today, I had a pain. I touched my toothbrush, I had a pain. Doctor said, your finger is fractured. A simple statement, simple joke, but it communicates more. Another person tells a doctor, he said, doctor, anytime I drink coffee, my eyes gets a pain. Something pricks. Doctor said, take the spoon out of the cup. You are drinking the coffee along with the spoon. You become a seeker. I'm not saying seeker is the sign of evolved mind, maturity. Otherwise, the scriptures would have not addressed these issues. And in due time, and let me you also, certain things which bothered you, that they are not there. One day you discovered I can be happy. And the moment you started explaining yourself, as you had got troubled and missed that thing, still today it is not there, but you have grown up on that issue. Because you had thought properly. You had come in terms with your fate or with that person or with that incident. You understood it because you became seeker on that issue. Same situation is, same person is there, same outer deficiency is there. But outer deficiency is not deficiency in I. Moment you discover, you become seeker and slowly jigyasu. I want to know the self so that on all issues I can be free. Scriptures say you are of the nature of limitlessness. And I go to the teacher, I listen to Vedanta. Or teacher comes to us, or situation comes where I meet the teacher. That Devi only makes the situation. This is not human made. It is not prarabdha pradhan. It is kripa pradhan. Anything fruit of which will not vanish will be not prarabdha. The jap fruit will not vanish. It is kripa. Puja fruit will not vanish. Money fruit will vanish. Today I am rich, tomorrow I may not be rich. But today I am with jap, tomorrow I may not be jap. This is not possible. Jap samskar will be there. So when a person becomes a seeker or a jigyasu, and he knocks on the gate of moksha, may I come in? So somebody opens. not open. See, from inside, he said, please give your qualification. Give you have Vivek, Vairag, Shat Sampatti, Mumukshatvam. Vairag is there. Is their world still appears good to you? Attractive to you? He said, yes, but get out. Go and do karma yoga. You need Vairag. To come on the path of moksha, you need lot of discrimination. Day and night, Sat, Sukh, Dukh, Vivek, Chit, Achit, Vivek, Sat, Asat, Vivek. How family life is not of the nature of joy? How eating life is not of the nature of joy? How my life of success is not of the nature of joy? Joy is in God. Joy is in self. Security is never outside. This is called churning. Keep scripture one side and your life experiences at another side. Match it. Go in through all. Every experience is like some kind of butter is hidden there. It may appear as difficult experience, but there was a butter in it. You felt it was a bitter experience, but there is a butter experience. There is nothing which you cannot churn out of it. When I go for Ayurvedic treatment, the doctors tell me that medicines, there is no leaf which does not have medicinal value. If you can bring it out, what medicines it has. Na amantram aushadhi asti. Na amantram aksharam asti. Na anaushadhi vanaspati. Na ayogatah purusha yojakastu durlabha. There is no word which is not a mantra. There is no leaf which is not a medicine. And there is no person who is totally disqualified. But to find out and bring out, that is very rare. Everybody has some kind of work. Even ant can do some kind of work. Lot of things are there. So now I don't have discrimination or I don't have dispassion. As I told you, this is internal qualification. Qualification, understand, no? When you are going for medical or engineering, so there is an entrance test there. Or they will see class 12 results. Or they will have some interview. Not to trouble a person. But when he sits in the classroom and the teacher will start explaining, he may not have an aptitude to understand it. He will not be able to relate cause and effect of that. Not having aptitude means he cannot relate how and how. And he will be left behind. That is called the entrance test is there. And then he will say subject is very difficult. Maybe he is good for something. Or he should prepare more and come next time. Next time you work hard more and then you can come. Don't go for backdoor entry. So don't go for that. So Vedanta is taught. But because we don't have that qualification and therefore it doesn't strike to us. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. A baby won't understand. It's a very simple thing. But a baby will not understand 2 into 2 is 4 also. Why? Because that kind of mind is not there. Mind is not developed to multiply. Mind is not mature to multiply. You will say it's so simple, but it will take time to understand. He understands 2. So you have to say 1, 2, 1, 2. So it will take few days to understand there's 2 letters called 1, 2. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. It will take time. Similarly, when it is said Atma is Brahman, it needs a pure mind. It needs a mind which has Vivek, Vairag, Shama. Because teacher will put the thought. If other thoughts are there, that thought put by the teacher will be thrown off. Lot of disturbance we have accumulated. But I am a seeker. I agree you are a seeker. But I have to become mumukshu. But I see that I don't have dama, I'm uncontrolled. Or I don't have titiksha. I react a lot. I'm a very complaining kind of person. I react a lot. Or I don't have that faith. So when you come in front of the corridors of Vedantic life, you feel, I'm listening, but it is not taking my sorrow, because knowledge is not becoming wisdom. It is not applicable. It is not accessible. It is sitting at one corner of my mind. Like the sugar in the tea sits in the cup when you don't stir it. It is sitting in one corner of the sugar, of the cup. And still the tea is appearing bitter. Similarly, I don't have certain qualifications. Then I need her help again. I told you, moment you are dealing with unseen things, you need help. And if you don't believe in me, please try and fail, and then you understand. There is someone who can set the matters right. There is someone who is Mahashaktishali, Anand Shaktishali, who has made the Brahman, who has made the very thought, who can create delusion. Ya Devi Sarvuteshu Bhranti Rupen Sanstita. Bhranti means brandy. Bhranti became brandy in English. You can see something else. नरेश भी मुस्कुरा रहे हैं नरेश. So, ज्ञानीनाम अपि चेतांसी देवी भगवती सा बलादाकृष्य मोहाय महामाया प्रयच्छति. In first chapter of Sapshati it comes, even the one who is knowledgeable person, she can put forcefully the ignorance. Well, white put I already have, and she'll put more. Well, I'm already troubled. Why are you troubling me, Devi? Because you did some actions so that you suffer a lot. And therefore she can give the knowledge. If you remember in Sapshati, Surat king is there, and Samadhi Vaish is there. And Samadhi Vaish, after 3 years of sadhana, he asked for liberation. And Devi gave without attending any Vedanta class. And Surat, he said, I want my back kingdom. Devi said, what are you doing? I'll make you Manu next time. I'll make you very high position. Your phal is too big and you are asking a small. As if something you can get in $10 and you have given $1 million to the shopkeeper. He said, I'll give you something worth $1 million, not $10 thing I'll give you. So when you go to that Devi and please sort these matters out, Vivek, Vairag, Shama, Dhamma, Uprati, because Vedanta requires high quality. You have to be very withdrawn person. To come for 1 hour satsang, you have withdrawn from mobile, withdrawn from eating, withdrawn from talking. And you withdrew and then you are seated here. Then only you can focus. When all other areas are stopped for some time. Vedanta means you get consumed by the thought of knowledge. So that is called Shama, Dhamma. Titiksha should be there. Some outer disturbances would be there. But I am not that much. Morning also Titiksha word is. Morning class, I said 3 ta were there. Kya Titiksha and Tapasya. Titiksha means some inconvenience will be there at physical level, at emotional level. That physical inconvenience will be there. Physical inconvenience will be there. I was in Indore and there is a place called Rajendra Nagar there. So brahmachari, who will send car, etc.? He has to go there by auto. what's it, tuck tuck, whatever you call it, and you come back. So 10 o'clock I was coming back. So somebody said, please stop. So auto said, I'll just take this person. Total night. I said, okay, let him take. An hour was almost 40 minutes, 1 hour. And he was totally drunk. Totally drunk. And he is shouting, abusing, everything is there. Now I cannot take him down. Because he's drunk, you don't know what he will do. He's totally not in senses. I said, you let him, you continue. It's my titiksha. Never mind. God has given this prasad, so I'm accepting it. The emotional level, don't get disturbed. This is the way this is there. Every day will not be Sunday. Every food is not very tasty. Every person around you is not very amiable. Everyday health is not, painless body is not there every day. Body, circumstances, situation, company, place. Every time you go in a flight, it will not be on time. Someday it will be late. Every passenger sitting next to you may not be that good manner. When something, if you expect everything should be very good because my standards are like that, then you are making, because that will not change. You are making yourself, the one who is troubling, he is very happy, but you are troubled. So by not having titiksha, your mind is going on that area which should have been neglected and avoided. Some are avoidable and negligible. Power to neglect is a very big power. Power to neglect. Sometime I go in the flight. The person next is having nice drinks. Drinks after drinks. It is unlimited sometime. Unlimited drinking is going on. Unlimited eating. Unlimited drinking. And next to me somebody is having beef or all these things. That smell is there and all this. So, neglect it. Focus on something else. Think of something else. Don't pay attention. Don't see again and again. Chant your mantra. Relax. Don't just comment how, what is it, such a short shirt is there. No need to comment. No need to say something like that. The Tiksha makes you free from that area which is not conducive, because you have a power of overlooking. No need to react to everything. Life is like that. I change beds every time. I change pillows every 7-8 days. Some are not conducive bed. Some pillows are not okay. Some washrooms are not okay. You don't know where to put the toothbrush. There is nothing called holder. There is nothing called where to put the toothpaste, where to put the soap. Somewhere light is not there. You can tell. I said somewhere light is not there. He said we have not put the socket itself. The bulb holder is not there. Where will I put the bulb? The bulb holder is not there and I have to take bath. Then I take my mobile. There is no place where you put mobile. Somehow adjust mobile. Put the, what is it called, that torch of that mobile. Put somewhere it doesn't fall down. Because all ticket is in the mobile. But, and see which is the water. Hot water is not there. Cold is there. I saw when there is no geyser, nothing. Well, it is under construction. Shall I warm the water? Time nahi, time is not there. Quiet. Choose a stool somewhere. Or if no stool, put a newspaper on, or some towel. On the floor you put everything. Take bath. Get out of it. Smilingly. laughingly. Move ahead. This is one qualification of a seeker in Shat Sampatti. Life is not that every day you will get the same kind of nice food, same kind of salads, same kind of pillow that I use, same kind of person will be there. It is difficult, but I overlook it emotionally and laugh on it and move ahead. Somewhere that latch is not working from inside. The latch, bathroom is there, door is there, latch is not working. So you do like this and take bath. Because many people are there. You don't know who will come. Today headache is there, take medication. Headache is there, smile, move ahead. Body related things. These things, if you have, you can focus on another topic. Otherwise, you will caught up in small issues and miss the big issues in life. One person went to Shivdi Baba. He said, in the satsang, Swamiji, that person who comes, he all the time gazes on me. The lady told Baba. Baba said, unless you had seen him, how will you know this? You should see me and satsang. Whether he gazes, what does it matter? Make life simpler. Make life more acceptable. So, when these disqualifications are there, a person grapples with the situation, with the people, with the mind, and the teacher has taken a hard effort to plant the thought that Atma is Purna. I have thrown that thought long back. And there I am calling Devi Ma, door. I am not knocking the door. I am knocking at Devi's door first to open that door. She has the keys to all the doors. She is the master key. And this is written, Moksha Dwar Kavat Patan Kari. Kavat means kapat, which is here. It is book kavat or kapat? It should be kavat. Kavat. So, verse should be there. So, the door of liberation which is closed, she tries to sort it out. Because Yadevi sees she is the head of all vritti. Like can remove this, she can remove any vritti, she can bring any vritti. Rather, as far my experience goes, the emotional problems cannot be done by practice only. You need a divine intervention. How much you try, it won't go unless God also helps you. And remember one thing, your prayer will be powerful unless you have done a lot and got defeated. If you have not done a lot, because by doing a lot, your doership crumbles. By doing a lot and failing after doing a lot, I could have done it, I can do it, this doer self collapses, and there is the asan of Devi Ma. Asan of Devi Ma is nirahankarta and surrender. Surrender will not come unless you have tried, failed, and got convinced, I alone cannot do it. Not that I didn't try it. I tried. I tried my lot. But more I try, more I find it become. Don't think Sugri didn't fight with Bali. He fought, but he got defeated. You have to create the asan of samarpan and surrender. We need to try a lot. And when Devi Ma sees that this person really slogged a lot, Gajendra had fought a lot with the crocodile. For months together he fought when the crocodile had held the feet of Gajendra. So much so that Dongre Maharaj used to say that all his wives, the tail of Gajendra and the trunk of the wife, another wife, tail, trunk, they made a chain. They make a big chain of kilometers. And they said, 1, 2, 3. And they all pulled and they fell down. Gajendra saw all have fallen down. Then when everybody collapsed, and then he felt that now I am gone, and crocodile has already dragged too deep in the waters, because the strength of crocodile is more in the water than the land. Then he called, He Govind, He Gopal, He Govind, Rakho Sharan, Ab to Jeevan Hare, He Govind, He Gopal. नीर पिबन हेतु गयो सिंधु के किनारे सिंधु बीच बसत ग्राह चरण धरी पछारे हे गोविंद हे गोपाल. Then he lifted his trunk and one lotus was in the pond, and tears came down his eyes, because in the past birth Stuti he remembered. And then he offered it. He said, now I have no words. This is the last thing. So all efforts are to know the power of God. Alone you will not do. And if you are thinking you can do, Devi sees that you fail. I told one day about meditation, if you remember. Many months I tried to meditate, but didn't work. 1 year I chanted Bhagwan's name whole night, 100 mala, 200 malas. And then 3 hour sitting was like this. Bhagwan wanted to tell this too. And therefore, see what a beautiful word is there. Moksha dwar kavat patan kari. Patan kari means she breaks it open. Patan kari, she breaks, not opens. She breaks it open. This, there's a break-in inside. Robbers will not open the door, they will break in. No, don't use the keys, they'll cut anything. Here robbers come, one is plumber, one is electrician, one is a cutter with all the instrument, one is what is it called, a carpenter. So they come like that. Whole team comes. Whole team comes. They take away the gate. There's a jack through which they lift the gate. And it can open. They know more about technology than you is there. They jump over the electric fence. And most of them are athletes. They can throw the blanket on that. The wet blanket. The electric fence disqualifies them. They know where is the beams and they crawl under the beam. This is how here it happened. In the back the beam was there. He dug inside the back wall. He dug to come here. Camera had seen that. He had been taken out also. Camera recorded that. You had taken out. You must have seen. He's digging inside. In crawls. So one who is doing so much hard work, he should get some fruit. Adhikasya adhikam phalam. So, and they come in the morning, daytime when you are sleeping, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Breaking it is called. Devi will not do. They will just sankalp matrena. You will not believe. There is one thing, Panini Sutra, Patanjali Sutra is there. So series of causes he says how to go into samadhi. And last, he says, Ishwar pranidhanadva. You can go in the samadhi by surrender to God. I'm not giving the description, but it is my will to take Yoga Sutra someday. So, moksha dwar kapat patan kari. इसीलिए all the saints, please go note my point. Biggest Vedanti must be great devotee. वो हो ही नहीं पाएगा उससे. Whether he was Ramana Maharshi, whether Tapovan Maharaj, anybody. Moksha apvarga dehi. Moksha dwar kavat patan kari. Kashi puradheshwari. Bhiksham dehi kripavalamban kari. Mata Annapurneshwari. Last line is very beautiful. Kripa avalamban kari. You give grace also, you give support also. Kripa is grace and avalamban is support. I told you, you need grace where you are helpless, where you can't do much. Where something is not in your qualification, you need grace. I was not a very lovable person, but still my Gurudev loved me. Why? Grace. I didn't do very well, but still I got the marks. Why? Grace is there. Somebody should not see my qualification. Don't see my qualification. Don't see, I'm not that qualified. If you see my qualification, I will always be deprived. Don't see my qualification. So when Vibhishanji came to Bhagwan Ram, so he said, Vibhishan, stop. What have you done so that I could accept you? He said only one line. Shravana sujas suniyayahu. Prabhu bhanjan bhavapir. Sarana sukha. Only I have heard that anybody comes to you, you accept. I have no other qualification. So one who has lot of faith, he becomes the recipient of grace. I have no qualification. But I have only qualification, I come to you, that's it. Many people live with gurus. Some people are very blunt in their understanding. They don't understand. They sit in the class without understanding anything. But only qualification they have is they don't leave the teacher. They are not very brilliant. They are not very, subtle. They are not very good in notes. They are not good in anything. But only thing is, they hold on to the feet of their teacher or feet of their God. And at least the bhav is there that I surrender. Whatever you say, I will do that. Nothing more is there. Such people sometimes go much farther than the one who was very brilliant. It's not area of brilliancy. It's the area of holding that feet of God and teacher. So, kripa avalamban kari. You give support. I fall, therefore I need. If you fall on the ground, you can get up. But if you fall in the well, you need help. You will shout, "Are koi hai? Is somebody is there?" Because though nobody will notice also that somebody is in the well. If you are falling outside, everybody will say, "Arey bhai, gir gaya, pakdo isko." But well is such a place nobody notices also. And supposing all are fallen in the well, then they also know not known. So here everybody has their own well where they have fallen. And nobody is noticing also. And therefore we have to chant the name of the one who is not fallen. Then Devi will descend, not fallen. When I don't know and fall out of ignorance, that is fall. But who wants to pick up That is called descent. One is called avatar, other is called patan. Patan is not avatar. So I want Devi who should lift us. Come to me and sort out the four areas which I said. Prarabdha dosh, mana dosh, buddhi dosh, samskar dosh. She can do it. Otherwise, God is not there. Viksham dehi kripavalamban kari Matan Purneshwari. I think this should be printed in nice way and put in the temple somewhere. So that those who want to chant, inside one, in Devi temple, Annapoorna Devi, this is printed and kept in a big frame. From a distance you can see that. So people who come, they can just stand and chant. This is the Stotra of Shankaracharya. They say if somebody chants, he will never be short of food and Devi's grace. Drishya drishya vibhuti vahan kari Brahmand bhandodari Leela natak sutra kelan kari Vijnana deepankuri Shri Vishvesha manaf prasadana kari Kashi Puradhishwari Viksham dehi kripavalamban kari Matan Purneshwari Matan Purneshwari. We'll see later. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari